So you told me about living in an apartment where you found skeletal remains.
Yes.
Is this the apartment that we're in right now?
This is the apartment. I can show you the spot. Yeah, it's my favorite Fire Island story.
Tell me if you would, if that's not getting too personal.
No.
Where did you find it, and what was your reaction to it?
There's a story, right, for a screenplay? Exactly. Back there is my bedroom.
Yes.
That I just, again, renovated for the 5th time. And in the ceiling...
And again, you've been here since...
1994.
1994, okay.
And it was probably 96, 97, something like that, when I renovated.
And back then, the rents were obviously much cheaper than they are right now.
Well, this is a very specific case.
Yes.
Because it's like, I went through a long, laborious, lawsuit to actually win the right to live here. And I still don't have a lease. We are in the process of getting a certificate of occupancy. And after I have that, or even now, I'm the rightful tenant of this place. From what I heard, there's a 48-year lease that is going to be signed. Something that I can live here until the end of my life.
Wow.
Which is a pretty great rent-controlled, setup.
Yes.
But besides that, when we renovated the bedroom due to water damage, the ceiling had kind of fallen out and crumbled away, and I cleaned it up. And while I was cleaning it up, I saw something that looked very strange. And now I know it was actually the spine, the skeletal remain of the spine. And I pulled something out that was loose in it, and before I knew it, I had a vertebrae in my hand. And the super at the time told me, yeah, that's most likely somebody who got whacked in the 30s and put into the cement. I mean, it sounds like some.
So what did you do? Did you call the cops?
No, I didn't, because I was there with him. I was asking him, what should I do? And he's like, if I call the cops, this is like over 70 years old, that skeleton in there. And I was like, who really cares at this point? But they would do a big mess at my place, and
right.
Are they even interested? I don't think so.
Right, it would be, all of a sudden your apartment would be a crime scene. You probably wouldn't be able to approach it.
That's my question. Is it even a crime scene after that amount
Murder
of...
is a murder.
Well, we don't know if it's a murder, but otherwise, why would he be in there? Yeah. So it's most likely a murder, you're right.
Yeah.
It's not somebody that just fell off a scaffolding and then, let's just put cement on top.
Yeah.
It
would probably have to be a very elaborate process to identify the body.
Yes.
And blah, blah, blah.
And I was like, do I really want this? Like, he has never bothered me. And I was like, no, rest in peace. Let's cover it up. And that's
so you covered it up?
Yeah.
It's still there?
It's still there. I'm like, rest in peace. He has never bothered me. And I was like, certain things, they're just like, I feel like good being left alone. He's like, I don't know, do I really need to stir up some old ghosts there? Everybody I've talked to, they're all like, oh my God, somebody, wants to know about this. And I mean, I do have the vertebrae in storage. I have to find it. Maybe I should give it to, for some DNA. Maybe I go to, I should actually. And I mean, where do you even go? Who do you call up? The police said, listen, do you have like some forensic team that can analyze the DNA in this
I don't
bone
know.
fragment?
I know this is uncharted territory for me. That's
Yeah,
why I'm asking
too.
about it.
For me too.
Well, that's a good way to end it. I'm going to end it right now.
To be continued.